Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Watch Natalie, spelled Natalee. And I am here to do the love reading, general love reading, and I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I am shuffling the cards right now, and I'm going to do my little intro, and then I will deal them up for the masculine and the feminine. I'm not going to shuffle and let them pop out. I'm going to just do a straight spread and then interpret. I think it'll be a lot faster that way, so that the video isn't so long. I'm going to try to keep it around 30 minutes, just as a heads up. So you guys know my thing for all the golden oldies and for the newbies. The thing is that time spirals, okay? It is not linear. And I will do another video. I will do a long video about time, and I will explain it a little bit more thoroughly for you. But yeah, time spirals. It's not linear. So what does that mean for energy? I'm very Socratic of a person. What it means for energy is that you can connect with me or with an artist throughout history or with anyone else through space and time energetically. And then that kind of renders time useless. It renders time like quite insignificant. So I just want to really debunk the whole heavyweightness of time itself. I'm a Capricorn. I'm ruled by Father Time. I get better with age. I have a reverse aging thing. All Capricorns do. I was a very old little girl, and I'm getting younger the older I get, physically. So there's that. Okay, I'm done shuffling. I felt it, that it's done. It's done cooking. I just cut the deck. Now I'm going to deal. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so let me just tell you, this is what I wanted to get granular about, is the 5D and the 3D. And when I shuffle like that and the cards pop out, I can't really tell if it's happening or if I should be interpreting it for the fifth dimension, like the higher self, or in the third dimension, like the hard, concrete reality. So then I can't really tell you what to expect or when to expect it. So what I did was I put it into a spread. I separated it out, okay? So for the masculine side, in the higher self, in the higher 5D reality realm, this is what we got for you guys. Two major arcana and the Ace of Swords and an ace, okay? So it's kind of a big fucking deal. Like the divine masculine, or the masculine in this love story, is going through profound changes, profound endings of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. So there's justice being brought to a situation in the masculine's life. Things that I have a feeling this has to do with like being used or something, like being used for money or your status, or just not being very, very well treated, because the justice is coming out because there was an injustice, because things were not right. And I think this could have to do with self-worth. There's a major cycle. The masculine side of this love story is coming in alignment with the divine consciousness, with the cosmos, with the superconscious. And it's empowering him to have a very strong victory at hand, a very strong beginning. These two, oh, it's interesting. It came up in another reading or something. The whole swords. I remember like the Justice card with the scales and the sword, and then like the Ace of Swords. That strikes a bell for me. And so this is the victory coming out of nowhere. This could be a legal victory. There could be a contract ending that has to do with, you know, tying someone up and that it's being like liberated now. Someone's being set free. Okay. But this is happening in the 5D. This is happening in the head space and the heart space. So it could be that this has yet to trickle down. We'll take a look and we'll see. But definitely in the heart and mind of the masculine part of the story, they're ending cycles, they're moving forward to new beginnings, and they want justice. They want what's right. They want the correct outcome. In the 3D reality for the masculine part of this love story, and remember, this could be man, man, woman, woman, man, woman, you know, it doesn't really, you know, we don't see, I'm millennials, we don't really see, we just read energy, right? Because we're weird. Just kidding. So for the 3D reality for the masculine part of this love story is another major arcana, the Strength card, the Page of Pentacles, and the 6. It is the 6 of Swords. So this is telling me that number one, in the physical reality, he's holding on to his strength. He's holding on to everything that gives him strength. He's cultivating strength within him. He's holding on to his valor. He's holding on to his objective. This is so strong in him. Think about it. This is backing up all of his actions in the day-to-day reality. He has this going on under the surface. It's brewing. It's like he's just ready to go. So in the day-to-day reality, this gets transformed into this. That is being transformed into a day-to-day strength of like holding it down, keeping steady of like whatever is going on. He's just holding it down, holding it down. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is, it could be an offer, but it's also like an approach. Pages are the communicators. There could be an offer coming in, an offer going out. However, the Page of Pentacles is really telling me that in the physical world, he's making like arrangements. And it really goes well with the 6 of Swords energy. He's really making the physical arrangements to change a situation, to bring himself more in alignment. See, he's already there in the 5D. He has it. He already won. The masculine in this situation has already won. He's already victorious. It's just about manifesting it to reflect in his 3D reality. And that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to manifest it. He's going away. If you see them in the boat, these are the choppy waters and these are the calm waters. And them in their little boats are like moving towards the calm waters, towards the calm, the happy, the good, the justice. And this is what he's doing. He's moving away from the tumult of life, moving away from the unstable things. And it takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of like work. And that's what this is. This is like the nuts and bolts of it. It's how do I organize it? I need a list of phone numbers. I have to confirm and I have to do this and I have to make this order and I have to do that. It's just a lot of like day-to-day, like the minutia. There could even be some tedium involved with this, but it's all like positive because he's moving away from like the negative, and it looks like it's taking his strength. You know, if you have to use strength, something's taking it. So he's doing good. He's keeping the course. He's staying the course for manifesting this on the 3D reality. Okay, so for the divine feminine, or for the feminine part of this love story, she pulled these 3 cards, kind of similar, 2 major arcana and the 8 of staves flying through the air. So in the higher self, in the 5D reality for the feminine in this situation, she's being very, I don't want to say secretive, but she's being very, holding her cards close to her chest. The High Priestess is the ultimate psychic. The Queen of Cups, I talk a lot about being psychic, but she might be psychic. She might just be very intuitive. The High Priestess is psychic. The High Priestess is an esoteric initiate of the mysteries of the cosmos, okay? Look at her crown. I mean, look at the pomegranate of higher thought behind her, the pillars of good and evil, of divinity and materialism, of, you know, everything. There's so much symbolism inherent. Her foot's on this crescent moon because she balances it. She is the balancer of like cosmic justice. Okay, she's got a lot going on in the higher realms. She's a very higher realm. Hold on. I know. Bear with me. I've been so like just tired. I'm just really exhausted still, but I need fluids. Okay. So, should I say this or should I not? I'm just going to go ahead and say it. So this is unrevealed. This is hidden. This is, remember I said she's like esoteric. She's very, there's hidden influences at work. There's something that she's keeping secret or keeping private or keeping like safe and secure, locked away. Like when Gandalf gives the ring to Frodo, he's like, keep it secret, keep it safe. You know, there's that funny meme, friends don't let friends hoard evil rings. That's funny. For now, okay, so for a man, if she shows up in a reading for a man, this is the woman of his dreams. I mean, really, like the woman of his dreams, like literally and figuratively, like on all levels. This is the woman of his dreams. This is like the ultimate feminine. I said that the two are the Empress and the High Priestess. The Empress is like the physical, exposed, feminine woman of your dreams. This is the High Priestess. She's like the hidden, psychic, deep soul, feminine woman of your dreams. And that's how she shows up in the man's reading. In a woman's reading or in the feminine's reading, that is her image for herself. So in this part of the reading, in her higher self, she could either be this woman or she's trying to be this woman. She's either her highest expression of her esoteric, psychic, intuitive, super, super psychic self, or she's working on manifesting it. Or there's still things that are sort of hidden on her part. Now, what this moon card is telling me, remember we got the moon and the eight of, you know what? There's a lot going on in the feminine's side of the story. There's a lot going on psychically and energetically in the higher 5D, because this Eight of Wands is like communication. It's excitement. It's messages. It's emails, text messages, written letters. It's texting back and forth, emailing back and forth. You know, it's all these communications. See, it's all in the air. It's all flying through the air, literally being transmitted between two communicators. And here's another really psychic card, the Moon card. This is the subconscious waters. This is the dog, that's the wolf. It symbolizes the primal forces of man and the domesticated forces of man. And this crayfish is coming out of the water, making ripples, coming onto the conscious land. The waters are the subconscious in metaphor. The land is the conscious in metaphor. So it's a reveal. It's bringing something to light. It's exposed. So these are two hidden aspects, the moon and the high priestess, but the moon is the what denotes exposed. Something's revealed, exposed. So it could be, but then with this having so much to do, it's like she's getting a lot of messages. It's like she's divinating a lot of communication. She's getting a lot of the cosmic downloads. God, that took me forever to say. She's getting a lot of cosmic downloads. She's getting a lot of intuitive feelings or impressions, or real information, or she's getting real information from somebody and it's being revealed somehow, like through her dreams or through psychic means or something like that. That's kind of clear. I can't really interpret that in many other ways. If I do it, if it comes to me, I'll let you know. Now, in the real 3D reality, in her physical day-to-day reality, what's going on? She's got the Tower card and the Emperor, two major arcana, and then the the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like she's trying to work hard, but it looks like there's some sort of explosive situation happening with a boss, with an authority figure, with her father, with a man in her life, a significant man in her life, or a male energy, a masculine energy. And it's like, it could have to do with work. It could be the end of something. It could be the end of a relationship with a man. It could be the end of of a relationship with an authority figure. It could be the end of a situation where she was like disempowered. It could be, I don't know, it could be the end of something like that. But yeah, there's really no two ways about this, guys. So yeah, it's like she's just, you know, the tower moments, the tower's gonna come. Even if you know it's coming, it like, you just got to go with it. You just got to go with the flow. And the Emperor is like this very dominating personality. It could be that this man comes into her life like out of nowhere, like a lightning bolt, like a lightning bolt. But I'll move on. Okay, so the connecting card between the two 5D realities, the two 5D. So the connecting card between the divine masculine and his victory and his sense of success, and the divine feminine, her super messages. She's like, she's just like a super receiver for psychic messages right now, and creativity. The connector between these two, so the feminine higher self and the masculine higher self. The Knight of Swords. Completely fast and urgent communication, and they're connected on the 5D reality. This is messages and offers and approaches and like interaction going between back and forth. And look at the speed. They're connected, and when something's going on with him, she picks up on it instantly. Oh my God, that's what she's picking up on. Holy shit. Oh my God. She's totally picking up on all the downloads, and she's sending communications back to him psychically. That's what this is. Wow. So she's like transmitting and communicating back and forth, and he's picking up on the messages. It's like she's sending him this and he's getting it. And there's a really open communication between these two, between the masculine and the feminine. So she's the one who's doing it. She's doing it psychically. She's transmuting inspiration and revealing things like this moon card and being the high priestess. And she's the one that's getting the downloads and sending them out. It's like she gets the downloads from above and then she sends them to divine masculine immediately, or the masculine in the situation. And he is then able to bring justice. He is then able to complete major life cycles. He is then able to pull up the sense of victory and the valor and the victory coming out of nowhere. He's able to feel this through her, and oh my God, this is gorgeous. This is beautiful. And she's getting it from the cosmic consciousness. Wow. Because the link between them is the Knight of fucking Swords. It's so fast. It's like instant. It's just as fast as a text or an email or a message on YouTube, or it's just as fast, if not faster. I mean, it's completely clear communication. There is nothing inhibiting they're already linked on the 5D. They're already linked on that level. Okay. Wow. So if you're not with your other person yet, you are in higher realms. And so that's cool. Wow. Okay, so what's linking them in the 3D reality, in the day-to-day physical reality? He's got this going on. He's holding on to his strength. He's trying to figure things out, the practicality part. He's trying to move away from things that are inhibiting their union, but he's calling on his strength to do so. She's dealing with some situation with an emperor-like personality. She's dealing with like working really hard and maybe trying to avert disaster and trying to grapple with some other situation. What's linking them in the 3D reality? Burdens. So they're not together right now. These people are not together yet. There's too much burden on both of their ends for them to be together right now. I'm sorry if that's a bummer for some people. Sorry. But it's the truth. I mean, it's just so clear, and it makes so much sense, because On the 5D, the 6 cards were totally in sync. And in the 3D reality, they're like very different. Like he's got something else that he's dealing with. There's going on there, and she's got something else to deal with that's going on there. So it makes sense that there's this card in between them in the physical 3D reality. So that's actually confirming that everything I'm saying is completely correct. Okay, so just take it, that's like the bright side. So there's burdens between them, whether that's logistical. On his end, I think it's a little bit logistical. There's something practical that he's trying to work out that he's not able to work out, or that he's working on working out, okay? On her end, it's like, fuck, I don't know. It's something, there's something that's going to come crashing down. Ooh, I don't know what that could be. But it could have to do with like a male figure in her life. It could have to do with an authority figure. It could have to do with a work situation, a boss situation. I don't know. But I mean, she's trying to work really hard. She's working on something. She's working on something really hard. And then, yeah, that Tower card, it's like, it can't, something's got to end and be destroyed, I guess. But yeah, between them, there's just the burden. It's just too burdenful right now. It's like a timing thing for these two. Okay, now the result cards, like the fun part, right? Okay, so the end result. The 2 of coins, the 4 of coins, and the 9 of coins, like they're all coin cards, okay? So the end result, all of this has to get balanced, okay? It's like a juggling act, and that's exactly what this is. But they're holding on to their sense of independence because this is a single woman. This woman right here, very happy being single, very, Now, if it just came out like this, I would say, they're just going to hold on to being single. But it's not quite the case because someone's holding on to the balance. Someone's holding on to trying to make this work in the real 3D they're both trying to do it. They're both on the 5D reality. They're both communicating and trying to coordinate their higher selves. Their higher selves are coordinating, trying to make it happen on the 3D realm. The 3D realm is giving them problems. The 3D realm is like full of burdens and landmines and potholes and delays and obstacles. So they're trying to hold on to the success because this is a successful single female, okay? So they're trying to keep it together. They're trying to do the balancing act but keep it all together and trying to make it work practically. And we have more clarification on the bottom of the deck because the bottom of the deck card we have the Fool. How cool, right? Brand new beginning. After that's all taken care of, after the earthly burdens are removed and the obstacles are overcome and the timing is a lot better, they will both together step forward out into a new beginning, a new way of living life, a whole new life. Beneath that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This is the same woman, but this, oh my God, they get married. This is the single female, and this is the married Queen of Pentacles. So they're the same person, but graduated. The same person, but in different circumstances and like another evolution in life. So and then the very last card, the last card from the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Chalices. This is the holy grail of relationships. This is true love. This is absolutely true love. They have a really strong brand new start together. Really strong brand new start together. Isn't that great to look forward to, though? There's just a few things left to do, like in the nitty gritty in the 3D reality, and then she becomes the queen. She becomes like a legal participant in this relationship, and that's the whole new beginning. It's a whole new beginning because, let me see, where is it? Yeah. This is where his heart and his mind is right now. And it's really, really, really close with the outcome. So it's going to be the male, the masculine that manifests all this. And it's him doing that right now. Right now, he's trying to do the Page of Coins, and he's trying to like do it physically. And there's like all these obstacles and these delays and all this other stuff that he has to deal with first, while he moves away from that which no longer serves him, from situations and other contracts. There's something contractual here that has to end. I mean, I'm getting the Justice card like a lot lately, the last few days. And then for the Divine Feminine, she's showing up as, it's part of her new beginning, that maybe if she gets married, that would definitely be a leap of faith. Okay, no one that gets married counts on getting divorced. Nobody. And yet a lot of people end up divorced. No one thinks they're going to get divorced when they get married. So it's a huge leap of faith for her to start a new relationship with someone. And even if they're not married, there's a big commitment here. There's a really big commitment inherent here. And the Queen of Pentacles she's not the not marrying type. Let's just put it that way. She's not going to just have kids without marriage. She's about protecting the family, and she's about protecting the legacy and the progeny, and securing her place in the heart and the mind and the physical realm of like her counterpart. So it would be a leap of faith for her on her end. It would be, and everyone, the masculine too, but very clear that it's the love of their lives. I mean, she's definitely the woman of his dreams, as is shown by the High Priestess. Definitely. I mean, this is what you will find when it shows in everywhere. The woman of his dreams, if it shows up in a man's reading, very, very clear. And there's something like magical about her, something like he has dreamt of her, or he is dreaming of her, or he will dream of her. Okay, there's like that very clear indication. Oh, so warm. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, actually, I think we are done. Yeah, that was it. So the outcome card is they're able to get through it all. It's like they still have to just juggle and hold on. They just have to juggle and hold on to themselves, really. And this is like that singlehood. This is just singlehood, either or. So it could be man or woman. So I would say that these two cards are a little pair, and then this card is on its own, and then these three cards are together. For sure. These are like the last three bottom of the deck cards. And then these are the ones that I pulled for the outcome. And I feel like amidst this kind of card, amidst the juggling, you have to hold on. You have to hold on to your outcome, the long game. You have to hold on to your sense of valor and victory. And the masculine's doing it perfectly. The masculine's doing it excellently. He's holding on to his strength. So cross-watching, or females, if you're worried about it, the masculine has it down. He's doing it. Have faith in him. Give him the space and the time to work it out, because he has to work it out. This Page of Pentacles, like physically, and make phone calls and like organize things and call movers or whatever he's got to do. Call the landscaping people. I don't know. Whatever he's doing, he's got to do it, and let him do it. And holding on to, and so the feminine, no idea what this is, to be very honest with you. No, I have no idea how this would manifest. It looks like it could be you get fired by your boss. It could be, I don't know, or it could just be something huge that ends a major relationship with a father figure, a major, I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. But it's showing up there for a reason. And you are, and this showing up in the outcome card, it's almost very, maybe someone has to get single to find their true love. It could be the masculine has to move away from a female, moving away from someone he's with that's showing up very single, or it could be the feminine that in the outcome has to move away from a domineering male and cultivate independence, or have to go alone or go solo or something. That could be something too. But I want you to focus on the outcome. The outcome is that you guys get together and you get to start your relationship together and you get to unite in the 3D reality, and it's wonderful, okay? It's fucking wonderful. It's the holy grail of relationships. It's a wonderful new adventure. You have like 2 aces here, and have no fear, because it's the feminine that is divinating messages from the superconscious and then almost instantly communicating them to the masculine side of this, and he is then able to draw on her for strength to cultivate justice, complete major cycles, and to be victorious in this new beginning in the undertaking. The communication between them is like crystal clear. It's like the best internet connection ever. Okay, with this I end my reading. If you have any questions, just let me know below. Let me know how it goes, and thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.